basketball action. And it will be a couple of Idea schools matched up tonight as the Idea North Mission Lady Warriors will be taking on the Lady Tigers of Idea McAllen. I'm Joe Bowling, Billy Watson to my left-hand side. And Billy, we've been here all afternoon, and these stands are filling up. And the girls just got here from McAllen. They don't have much time to warm up. But again, here we are, a little basketball tonight.
Well, great to be back here, first of all. Loud environment, and certainly the crowd is filing. Two Idea schools going at it. We're certainly excited to see how these two teams match up this season.
Well, Billy Watson with us, coming from Texas Tech University, completing his junior year already, buddy. Hey, how's it good to be back?
Oh, man, it's good to get away from the cold, but, it's kind of snuck around back here. I don't know how everyone feels about it, but great to be back. We're going to be busy a lot this weekend. We'll be in La Feria and at the Tri-City Tournament giving you coverage, so fun-filled weekend already to get the break started.
Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. That's Billy Watson. I'm Joe Bowling. Back with more as we go on the pregame show. Idea North Mission taking on Idea McAllen. This is Rio Sports Live. Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
There's a guy in the showroom that says he wants to trade in his ride.
And? Oh. Write him up.
Santa traded in his sleigh at Hacienda Ford, but he left all his presents in it. Now, Hacienda Ford is giving away all those presents to less fortunate families here in the Rio Grande Valley.
Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
We are back here on the pregame show as we are getting set. The two teams out having completed the warm-ups. Idea North Mission make their way over to the sideline. The Lady Warriors taking on Idea McAllen, the Lady Tigers. And it's a cool gym as they hand it over to the PA announcer. We'll see if we can pick him up right now. That's going to be rather muffled, so we'll just keep it right here. Billy Watson, it's always neat in an environment when the gym is packed, and Idea schools obviously bring the student section. It's going to be a loud gym.
Well, you don't see a lot of student sections down here, but it's good to see some student sections, especially with Idea. You don't see a lot of Idea on Real Sports, but you will see now a lot of Idea. We'll get our coverage going on them. So great to see some student action here on a Wednesday night rather.
On the girls' side, it's a bit of a mystery for yours truly. I know a little bit more about the boys, as the boys will be competing at a high level. But I do know on the girls' side, I was told this is a rivalry. When they started this school, Idea North Mission, it was combined with the students on the campus at Idea McAllen. And so they're very familiar with one another, and it's created an intense rivalry. We're getting ready for some additional pregame festivities, so we'll take a quick break. When we come back, Billy and I will get you ready for the opening tip-off as the Lady Warriors take on the Lady Tigers. Idea North Mission and Idea McAllen on Rio Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. a district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Hi, we're McAllen Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Silent Night? Yeah, right. Protect your ride this Christmas with this amazing deal from D-Tronics. Right now, get a world-class alarm and 3M window tint for your ride for just $259. You can also get this Kenwood GPS dash cam that will record everything while you're driving. With high dynamic technology to record perfectly at night and built-in GPS to record vehicle locations and speed for just $99. Christmas at D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Good round of applause for the national anthem, and it's always tough to do a national anthem when you're doing it a cappella. And that was completed by one of the students here at IDEA, as we're at IDEA North Mission. And again, fans, you hear the crowd mic. I generally have that turned up a notch just to try to get some additional noise. I got to turn it down. Otherwise, we'll just turn our mics off and let the crowd noise let you know what's happening. Second national anthem, as we are in IDEA in Mission, Texas. As we continue on with the pregame festivities, they're going to be introducing the two teams to the crowd here. Take a break, and we come back, we'll have the opening tip-off.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi, we're Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even Do you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight? Let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's health care is done.
We are the Patriots. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Silent Night?
We are back here in Mission, Texas, as we have had the two teams announced. We've had the playing of the national anthem, the singing of the national anthem in this case, and we're set to go. Billy Watson again, basketball season full tilt, and a busy 4 days kicking off here for Real Sports Live.
Oh, you said it first here, so we got a lot of coverage coming to you tomorrow from Tri-City and La Feria. We'll get started off at La Feria, I believe, around 11 o'clock, and then we'll head our way to PSJ North for a 3 o'clock start over there. The big schools, a lot of big action going over there as well. Pretty exciting weekend we got here.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with double coverage of the basketball on the boys' side. And then on Sunday, don't forget, we've got the Tasso officials volleyball All-Star games. The sub-5A, the 5A, and the 6A, as they'll have three this time. We head into the opening of this one, and the white uniforms with the blue trim will be the Idea North Mission Lady Warriors. They'll be going right to left as we take a look from our vantage point, and from left to right are the Tigers of Idea McAllen. In the center circle for the Tigers stands Michelle Martinez. Across from her is Judah Pena, and the ball is tipped and controlled. The block shot goes out of bounds and controlled. Defense by the Lady Warriors out of the gate. In the back court, they'll bring it up across the timeline and set up the offensive set first time down. They'll see a zone defense out of the gate by the Lady Tigers out of McAllen. Idea out on top running the point is Caitlin Arredondo. Arredondo spins it out on top to Aliyah Garcia. They'll be patient right now. Everything operating out between the two circles on top. Now they'll get it in the corner. That's a wide open. They're daring them to shoot there. That's on the way, but no good. Rebound in the paint, taken down by the Lady Tigers. They'll get it ahead. On the dribble is Rojas. Rojas backs it out. That's Kayla Rojas, and she'll set up the offense on the half-court set for Idea McAllen. A foul is called first. That'll be on Lisette Gonzalez. Gonzalez picks up the first foul, team foul number 1. And the ball will be out of bounds. If you're watching the game and you're an Idea fan, please share our link on our social media. Help get the word out to other fans that they can be aware these games are going on. And now another whistle stops play. A minute into this first quarter. They were expecting to get these games in an hour. Take a look and they can get that accomplished. That's a steal by the Lady Warriors. Kick it ahead on the right-hand side. Up is Lisette Gonzalez, and she's fouled. And Gonzalez will head to the free throw line for the Lady Warriors of Idea Mission North.
Looks like they're just going to say that ball just went out of bounds, and we're going to get our first take of here, how it feels to play on a tile floor.
I played on them back a million years ago. There's a pass coming our way. We're about as close to the action as you'll get on any of our broadcasts. That's a travel call. We'll go the other way.
Yeah, I had to hold my breath at the moment right there.
Protect the computers and then dive in front of the cameras and help Rudy out. We got him elevated, so I think Rudy's okay tonight. But anything comes our way, if that ball's deflected, as you're seeing, we're just
all hands on deck at that point.
A foot and a half away from Rudy right there, who's got that camera angled his way. A pass overhead, that carries out of bounds. But even the stands, I can imagine this place if it's packed. You played in some gyms. I remember playing in places like this when I was younger. And you can indeed have a home court advantage if you can pack the stands. Still looking for our first points out of the gate here. Idea North Mission with the ball. Working the hands of Aliyah Garcia in the corner again. This time they come out and contest that shooter on a drive. A 3-second call will be called in the lane. And a turnover against the Lady Warriors. Lady Warriors in the white uniforms, Lady Tigers out of McAllen in the gray. Slow start to the game as far as scoring goes. Ball in the hands of the Tigers. They'll bring it across. Alyssa Gutierrez has the ball, guarded defensively as Lisette Gonzalez extends the defense, but she'll commit the foul.
A little too aggressive. That's already her second foul early, only 2 minutes into the game.
Brings in a substitution off the bench as Samantha Villarreal checks in the game for the Lady Warriors. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, do so. Got a lot of fans that watch it on big screen televisions, and that seems to be the spot. They go there. Travel call. We'll go the other way. When you're watching our games out in the Texas Tech, what are you watching them on primarily? Phone?
For me, I have to watch it on my phone because my roommate will get mad if I use his 55-inch. So it's always nice to do it on the 55er, but mostly on the phone.
Playoff football, you occasionally got to turn it on, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ball inbounded by the Lady Tigers. Open jumper misses. Rebound taken down by the Lady Warriors, and now coming across. We've got 2 minutes into the game, still looking for our first points. Offensive set, Caitlin Ortodondo spins it in the hands of Samantha Villarreal. Villarreal tries to cross over. That's taken away. Takes it right back away. Takes it right side and loses control there. Ball in the backcourt in the hands of the Tigers. Michelle Martinez hands it off. They'll bring it up, and that's a whistle called on top as Samantha Villarreal will pick up the foul.
Looks like Rojas is going to be trying to conduct the offense mostly, playing man-to-man defense on the Warrior side. So looks like Rojas is trying to get to the basket. She did early on in the game, and looks like Warrior defense has been a little stingy ever since.
Warriors with the ball on the offensive end. Ortodondo finds Leah Garcia. 3 players playing catch, all out on top of that key right now. Nothing on the blocks, nothing down low as of yet tried by this Warrior defense. Big step there. That's a travel.
If you're an offense playing against a zone defense, you got to try to move the ball around. Right now it's a little bit too much dribbling, so got to move the ball around, get a little player movement as well.
Idea McAllen will bring it up. Spin it the right side. That's an open jumper on the way. That's good. Basket made by Michelle Martinez. First points of the game.
And that's a clean look right there. That's the cleanest look you'll get from her.
She didn't waste any time releasing that shot either than a foul call in the backcourt.
That was Gutierrez, I believe, in that one. More fouls than points early on.
Early on. 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Idea Mission North with the ball down the right sideline. That's out of bounds. It's a good defensive show there. When you get to that sideline, you plant your foot about an inch away from the line. If the player tries to go around you, just stand your ground. Ball goes inside. Now they'll get a better pass. Layup good.
Great pass and a great look from the cutter right there. Athena Perez with a great finish.
Timeout on the floor. They'll have to adjust that scorer's table. Right now they've got it tied 2-2. Our scoreboard is at the mercy of the scorer's table. Once they get that adjusted, they've got a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Your car rock this Christmas with a Kenwood AM/FM CD player with front USB and aux inputs, 200 watts of power, with DB Drive speakers for the front and rear of your ride, powered by a 1300-watt DB Drive Class D amp and 2 12-inch 700-watt subs. This complete booming system is just $299. Or get a Pioneer multimedia player with a 6.2-inch touchscreen Bluetooth for just $149. Christmas at D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
We are back here at Idea North Mission. Score 4-0. They've got that adjusted as the McAllen Lady Tigers have the lead. Leading scorers thus far, Michelle Martinez, Athena Perez, each with 2 points apiece. That program works pretty well. Find the leading scorer in a heartbeat. Ball in the hands of the Lady Warriors out of the timeout. They took a quick timeout. Now they're pressured in the backcourt. That results in a 10-second call. So adjustments made by the Warriors getting ready to come out of the timeout. Tigers jumped them with a press.
That's the second time now that they've jumped them with a press, and that's twice it's worked out.
Ball in the corner as the Tigers have the ball. Working outside. And a whistle blows. Man, how far do they allow these coaches to extend out of the coach's box.
You see this all the time, even in the pros, Joe.
Ball belongs to the Lady Warriors. They'll bring it up. That ball's stolen, and here come the Lady Tigers into the front court. Down the right-hand side, the extra pass inside. Shot goes no good. Rebound tipped out. That's an offensive board. Put that one up, no good. Rebound by the Lady Warriors. Tigers get back defensively. Caitlin Arredondo brings it across. Arredondo looking left side. Samantha Villarreal wasn't looking. Turnover sends it back in the direction of the Tigers. They lead early. Ball up to the front court. Shot goes up, no good. A save back in bounds though, but in the hands of a Warrior, and they'll control it. Aliyah Garcia controls the ball. It's man-to-man pressure. They'll try to get it across. There's another 10-second call.
It looks like the Tigers' full court press has been working early. That's the third straight one now. Just got to convert them into points.
Now you got to turn that into points, exactly. Tigers basketball. They'll set it in motion this time. Athena Perez finds Kayla Rojas, finds a corner baseline move. That's a jumper on the way in rhythm, no good. Offensive rebound, put that up, it's blocked. Rebound in the paint, picked up by the Tigers. Another shot goes up short, another board goes up and in. Lorena Garza that time securing the boards. Her first points of the game. 3:21 to go here in the first quarter. Off the dribble, the Lady Warriors get it to the baseline. Out of bounds it goes. Touch last by the Tigers. And that time, Caitlin Arredondo took it straight coast to coast. First time that defense has opened up to allow a penetration all the way to the goal. On the inbound pass, it's stolen by the Tigers, and they'll control it in the backcourt. Gutierrez brings it across. Spins it right wing, off the dribble to the baseline. Jumper on the way, that's off the mark. Rebounds touched last by the Tigers, and it'll be Warrior ball. Coverage here, a little bonus coverage here of Idea Schools on a Wednesday. We got another set of games scheduled next Wednesday. That banker goes up, no good by the Tigers, with a foul call. Then Michelle Martinez will get to the line. Good news is we've got Rudy elevated above everyone that walks across that camera. Bad news is a coach can literally stand in front of us if he's allowed to get out of the box, and that's the case. We might as well just watch the screen.
Now we got the monitor right here.
Exactly. My wife would be saying that. Dahlia would be like, just look at the screen, look at the screen, look at the screen. I'm old school. I like to look at the action. But in this case, the first free throw, no good. Second one coming up for Michelle Martinez. And that's good. 7-0 lead early on here for the Lady Tigers here in the first quarter. This time a good press break by the Lady Warriors. They'll attack left-hand side. That whistle blows. That'll be a blocking foul called on Martinez. See, that time the Lady Warriors were able to move the ball well against the press.
And that's what they worked on well during warm-ups too, and that worked to perfection.
Inbound play, missed shot, off the mark, missed rebound taken out by the Tigers. They want to run. Here comes Garcia, Gutierrez, gets to the head, up and under, and that goes out of bounds. Will they call a foul on that? Looks like it will be a foul called against the Lady Warriors. Ruby Alanis picks up the foul. That's a shooting foul. And so to the line will go Krista Riviero. Rivero missed the first. Second one won't go either. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be a Warrior basketball. Lady Warriors have it out of bounds on the first quarter action here against the press again. They'll take it to that corner. That's double trouble if you get there. It's knocked out of bounds. Fortunate roll by the Warriors. Now the Tigers will back off the press. North Mission with the ball. Villarreal finds Arredondo to Garcia, back to Villarreal. Now Arredondo's open, lets a three go, and it's off the mark. Offensive rebound, though, by Judith Pena. Pena into a double team. They try to take it away. That's a foul call. Check that, just out of bounds off the Lady Tigers of McAllen.
There was finally a look there. They got off that pass slightly late on the rotation. The Tigers there and able to get the shot up, and now a turnover here.
And a steal takes the left-hand side coast to coast. A foul called, and back to the line will go Gutierrez. She read that pass easy. Billie Watson was off on the races.
And a lot of these points for the Tigers have come off trips to the free throw line. Well, 1 of 3 now, and they have the chances. Tigers getting to the basket now, just got to convert them.
At times you'll look at a game like this. Early on, you get all these steals. You get the chances at the free throw line. And suddenly later in the game, you're looking up and like, how are we still close in this game? You look back at these trips, we could have put this away early. First free throw good, second one for Gutierrez. That was her first point, first free throw attempt on the evening, and the second one is no good. Rebound taken down by the Lady Warriors by North Mission. Again, against the pressure. This time they'll dribble past it and now set it up on the half-court set. Arredondo handles it, veers right side, got free, stays on the baseline, and as she got to the sideline, a foul is called on Gutierrez, trying to body her out of bounds. Substitution will check in. They're trying to check in at our table, Billy. Just wave them all in. Checking in is Kayla Rojas for McAllen. North Mission with the ball on the outside. Get it to Villarreal. That pass is right side. A lot of contact there. Loose ball. Tracked down by the Lady Warriors. They'll control it. Villarreal on the dribble. And now another whistle and another foul called. And suddenly the fouls are racking up here in this game. That'll be the 5th team foul for each team. Still a minute 31 left here in the first quarter. We could turn this into a free throw shooting contest in the blink of an eye to close out this first half. They'll have to substitute in right now for the Lady Warriors. That means into the game checks Kimberly Martinez.
If you're the Warriors right now, you haven't gotten a chance to go to the line or make a shot yet, so getting those quality trips to the line might be in your favor, especially a low-scoring game.
There's a jump ball on the possession arrow. It favors the Lady Warriors, so it stays here on this end of the court. We'll follow this up with boys action, which is scheduled to tip off at 7:30. I don't see any way we'll get to that point. They're hoping to get this game in an hour. You factor in multiple fouls and lots of whistles. Case in point right there.
I called that at 3 seconds.
Second 3-second call of the game against the Warriors. Turnover bug has bitten them hard here in the first quarter. Basket here takes it to a double-digit lead for the Tigers. Pass on the baseline, not available there. Outside is Rivero. Now an open shot missed, but a rebound put up and in, and it's made by Garza, Lorena Garza. Double-digit lead now for the Lady Tigers. Ball for the Lady Warriors in the backcourt. They'll hound the ball handler. Better hurry. And another 10-second call. Third of the game, right?
Around that area. Fourth time that they've halted them from the full court press.
Tiger ball out in the open court. Catch by Rojas. Rojas backs it away. Quickly guarded by Samantha Villarreal. Gets it to the free throw line. That one won't go. Rebound by the Lady Warriors. Ball kicked out of bounds. That'll be off the Lady Tigers. Right now, Tiger defense is the story of this game, preventing any real rhythm on the offensive end for the North Mission Lady Warriors. And also shutting things down, preventing a lot of turnovers. So even if you do get the ball across, those shots aren't available. Now a nice pass inside. That's a block shot. Offensive rebound of the Warriors, and then a jump ball will head the other way.
It was a great find, too. You just got able to put that up. Not the case there for Villarreal.
She slipped in behind 2 defenders. I think she was as surprised as anyone that ball found its way through right into her hands. Missed opportunity for Lady Warriors. Final 10 seconds playing out here in the first quarter. Tigers get the ball right side. Jumper on the way. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound tipped out. Warriors catch it, and we won't have a shot. First quarter in the books. All Lady Tigers from McAllen. We'll be back after this on Real Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here after a quarter of play, you see the score. McAllen Lady Tigers on top. It'll be Lady Warrior basketball, and the things you talk about, Billie, on the Warrior side, shot selection's one thing, but taking care of the basketball is another.
And especially when you're trying to bring it up into the front court. Looks like Mission not able to do that, and right off the bat, another turnover.
Leads to a layup on the right side, and that's up and in. Made by Rivero. Krista Rivero in the ball game now has 2 points.
And we were just talking about the Warriors just turning the ball over and the ability for the Lady Tigers to turn that into points.
Now another call, this time in the paint. That'll be a foul called, offensive foul, trying to free some room.
That's Alanis' second off that offensive foul.
That's 16 fouls against the Lady Warriors. Again, we'll be at the free throw line a lot here in this second quarter if they continue with the pace started in the first on the fouls. There's a banker on the way up and in, made by Lorena Garza.
6 big points for her, leads the team there. A great shot selection from the free throw line, knocks it down off the back.
Lady Warriors will throw it away. 7:08 to go. Warriors try to substitute in as Alexa Beltran will enter the game. Hey, if you're a fan sitting on the front row over there, you better be ready. I know I'm ready right here. Any pass comes this direction.
It's like when you're at a basketball game and the player come and lands on you. That's how excited they got to be.
Garza misses that shot. Rebound taken down by Aliyah Garcia. And the Lady Warriors will try to get it on the left-hand side. Villarreal's tied up on the possession change. We'll head the other way.
It's good penetration there from Acevedo. Just got to keep it in control. Acevedo's leading the offense and trying to make the offense go through her, so she's got to be able to spread the wealth around and get on the scoreboard here.
Lady Tigers have the ball. They'll bring it up to the mid-court stripe. This is Idea North Mission taking on McAllen. McAllen with the ball. Nice dribble, but a steal for Caitlin Arredondo, and she's fouled as she got to the mid-court stripe. Otherwise, she was off for a layup. 16 fouls against the Lady Tigers of McAllen, and from here on, whistles will be sending people to the free throw line. Maybe that'll get the Lady Warriors on track on the offensive end.
Probably their best shot right now. Got to get to the cup, and fouls have been common, so just got to get to the cup. Acevedo a chance there. You got to get that pass through.
Taken away as that was tipped by the Lady Tigers. They're good at getting in those passing lanes to start this game. And substitution is Ruby Alanis will check in. Well, when she's allowed to come in. The official's not going to let the substitution in. Ball goes out of bounds. Now we should see Alyssa allowed in the game. She is.
Yeah, they're giving the freshmen a lecture of when to come in and when you're allowed to do that.
Lady Tigers inbound the ball. Get a shot away. A good look. Just misses, though. A free throw coming up as a foul is called. And 3 free throws awarded to Michelle Martinez. Martinez in the game has 3 points. At the line, 1 of 2. And this is a shooting foul, so 3 from the line here. Missed the first. First quarter took 26 minutes. You factor in an 8-minute halftime break. Their hour to get this game in, Rudy, Billie, is a little off skew. There's a free throw good.
And if you ask me, I'm not sure we're going to get this done by 7 and stay on according to schedule.
I'd say those tuning in to find out when the boys' game's starting. Realistic, 7:30 to 7:45. And this free throw, 1 of 3 on the trip for Martinez. And then a foul call on the rebound, so we'll walk to the other side. And this is what I was talking about. We could have a lot of free throws here in this second quarter if something doesn't change on how this game started. Judith Pena to the line for the Lady Warriors.
Finally a free throw opportunity for the Lady Warriors and an opportunity to get on the board.
1 and 1. Relax on the first. No, you have to play it. It's a rebound on the miss. Long pass out in the midcourt. That's a push and a foul against the Lady Tigers. And we'll head the free throw line yet again. 1 and 1 coming up for Michelle Martinez.
Rojas a little too aggressive trying to catch the outlet pass. Result in free throws.
Confusion by the officials. One saying, let's take the ball out. The other standing his ground saying, hey, I called it. It's 1 and 1. Let's shoot some free throws. Samantha Villarreal at the line. First one good. For Villarreal, she becomes the first player to score for Idea North Mission here in this contest. Second free throw coming up as she gets the bonus. No good. Rebound by the Lady Tigers. Angela Rosas will bring it up. Overhead pass to Kayla Rojas. Spins it on the baseline. Shot missed. Rebound by the Lady Warriors. Taken away by the Tigers. Left hand baseline up. No good. Rebound by the Warriors. They've got numbers if they hurry here. Villarreal's ahead of everybody. They miss her. A back tap on defense, but a foul will be called on the Lady Tigers. Looks like it's on Kayla Rojas. Rojas, that'll be her third foul. That's another thing that'll come into play. You'll either shoot a ton of free throws or you'll have a lot of players sitting on the bench.
That's what's going to happen now. Rose is going to come out of the game with a third foul.
Free throw opportunity as that's the 9th team foul, so this is still a 1 and 1. Aliyah Garcia stands at the line for the Lady Warriors of Idea North Mission. And misses the first. It's a 1 and 1, so the rebound's good. This is a live ball. Lady Tigers bring it up. Angela Rosas. And they'll force it inside. Good pass.
Feet inside.
In and a foul. Let's see that. I'll see if I can edit that for you real quick. Free throw is in, but wave it off. So it's a 17-1 lead 5.5 minutes left here in this first half of play. Lady Warriors with the ball. Overhead pass to Garcia. Garcia looks to skip pass over the defense. Catch there by Ordondo. Tried to pass it on the baseline, but another turnover as it goes out of bounds. Lady Tiger basketball. Angela Rosas has it stolen by the Warriors down the left-hand side. Lay it up and in. Lisette Gonzalez on a steal.
Good clean steal from Gonzalez. Gets her on the board and gets his crowd fired up as well.
Well, he needs a couple of made baskets. They can get this thing rocking in this gym. Ball on the left side. That's a whistle. That'll be a 3-second violation on the Lady Tigers. Tigers led after a quarter break at 10-0. Outscored the Warriors 7-3 here in the second quarter. Warriors on the offensive end. Outside Ordondo. Ordondo attacks left side, maintains control. That's a travel. Tiger basketball as they'll bring it up. Done a good job so far, but there's another steal. Gonzalez again lays it in. Lisette Gonzalez, her second steal, second made basket. Halfway through the second quarter, a little life spurned by some defense. Now a foul's called.
She tried to go for that one again. Definitely trying to provide the spark. Only problem is that's her third foul as well.
The leading scorer for the Lady Warriors will now have a decision here by her coach as to whether to leave her in for the final 4 minutes of the first half or pull her out. Right now she's going to stay in. He's just warning her. And at the free throw line, Angela Rosas.
And I'd say you keep her in. She's your leading scorer. Very aggressive on the defensive end.
Rosas makes the first free throw.
It's a smart move.
Rosas makes the first free throw. Second one coming up. Rolls off the mark. Long rebound out to the Lady Warriors. Garcia brings it over. Finds Ordondo. Nothing there. Out on top of the key it goes. Lisette Gonzalez. Leading scorer for the Warriors. Ball in her hands. 3-ball corner. That's no good. Rebound by the Tigers. Michelle Martinez. Martinez brings it up. Wanted to find someone to give it up to. She keeps dribbling down into the corner. Now she lost her dribble. Finds a trailer on the play. That's a travel. You can see that time when Martinez got the rebound, she looked for an outlet. There wasn't one there. And she was coming right down the sideline, ever present, looking for someone to give the ball to.
Ultimately ended up in the corner, which not a great spot you want to be in. End up passing the ball.
Tigers get a trap and take it away. Loose ball taken right back away, and a foul call. Or no foul, but that's a dangerous play there by Lisette Gonzalez. That brought the basketball right up to us. You catch it, I expect a shot or an assist, okay?
You might get one or the other.
Tigers with the ball. Attacking to that right side, get it to the baseline. That's a travel.
So it's back-to-back turnovers now, and if you're the Warriors, got to find some way to put it in the hole.
Idea North Mission with the ball. They'll bring it up to the mid-court stripe. Now they'll get it across, breaking the pressure. Open jumper on the way. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound put up. That's a jump ball. It's a blocked shot by Michelle Martinez. So give credit to Ruby Eanes on getting that rebound, but then on the block shot, possession arrow favors the Warriors. They'll keep it here, though. They'll work it to the outside. Under 3 to go here in the first half. Lady Warriors Get a good shot there. That's in. Made by Aliyah Garcia. Back in the hands of the Tigers. The lead is trimmed down to 11. That's a steal by the Warriors, and now a foul called, and Caitlin Arredondo will get to the free throw line. Tuning in from Corpus Christi, send a shout out in that direction to Tacho Luna. Watching the game on our Facebook site.
A 3-1 run for the Warriors in this past 2 minutes. Makes it 8-7 in the quarter. Chance for Acevedo here to tie it up in the quarter. Add some more points. Try to get it to perhaps the single digits.
First free throw, no good. And if you're watching on our YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you will. Always helps us get our numbers up there, which ultimately is how we are able to do what we do. I don't charge schools to broadcast games. I don't charge entities to broadcast their games. It's all done by the advertisers that you see. And the first question by any advertiser I talk to now is, what are your numbers? Free throw won't go. Rebound by the Lady Tigers of Idea McAllen. They'll bring it up. That's a steal in the backcourt. Tigers regain possession.
Another steal.
With 2 minutes left here in the quarter.
So far it's been the hustle from Lisette. Gonzalez almost had her 4th steal. Slid on the tile, but great hustle there. She's back at it again.
Jumper on the way for the Tigers. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by the Warriors. On the baseline, the whistle blows. In the backcourt, they'll handle the ball. Warriors get it past the pressure. Now a steal. 3-on-1 break for the Tigers down the left-hand side, and a shot goes up, no good. Offensive rebound right there, put it up. No good, another offensive rebound. Kick it back to the free throw line. That jumper on the way is good. Made by Alyssa Gutierrez. Tigers relentless offensive boards on that trip down. Warriors now get it up into that front court area. Staying on the left wing, ball deflected out of bounds. Stay here. Minute 16 left here in the first half. Warriors get it in the paint. Nice step through. Shot goes up, no good. Foul called on the rebound. Ruby Alanis would like to have that one back. That was just too good a look. Misfired on that. Will walk to the other side to shoot free throws. Wednesday coverage here from Idea Schools. Busy week. We had 3 systems going last night. This one going tonight. Tomorrow we'll be in 2 different gyms. I think our games are at 11 and then 12:30. 2, 3:30, 4. Make it 5. 6:30, and I think there's an 8 o'clock game. We'll do no less than 5 games from La Feria tomorrow. Same situation of 5 games, so 10 games broadcast between the 2 tournaments tomorrow. Free throw rolls off. That's a lane violation, though, against the Warriors. So another opportunity at the line for the Lady Tigers, Athena Perez. Athena ready to go with a right-hand shot. Misses off the back of the rim. Warriors get the rebound. Long pass ahead. Now they've got numbers. Attack right side. Lay it out of the glass. Got it. Lisette Gonzalez again. That overhead pass against the press. Billie opened that up. Whistle blows, a foul call. That may be her 4th.
That's a big foul. Gonzalez not much else you can say about that. A little over-aggressive there. Now the time to sub will surely come.
2-shot opportunity now. Both teams in the double bonus.
Going back to that press breaker that Idea Mission had. It was great overlook pass because the Tigers defense was already just stalled at half court, and then good things happen when you look up when dribbling the ball, and that was the easy basket there for Lisette Gonzalez.
Led to that pass and over the top. Free throw number 1 was good. Second one is no good, but another whistle, another lane violation will be against the Lady Warriors. Free throw is on the way and good. Give a shout out to JR, our play-by-play man. He says we're literally right down the street from his house. We didn't eat yet, JR. I was hoping.
What are you making?
We're here for a doubleheader. It's a late night for us. Nice pass inside, but just off the hands and out of bounds by Michelle Martinez. They'll come back the other direction.
That was a great look there. Just got to catch it. Even the coach was like, oh, you got to catch that one.
Ball in the hands of the Lady Warriors in the backcourt. They'll bring it up. On the dribble, Arredondo. Over the top of the defense. That's a steal by the Lady Tigers. Taking it away was Gutierrez. Gutierrez down the left-hand side. Bounce pass this time. Banker goes up. No good, and a foul called, though. And Michelle Martinez. You like the way Martinez runs the floor. And her guards are always looking for her down court.
Yeah, especially when they get right near the basket. They'll give it up last second and get up free throw opportunities like right now. That'll be Alanis's third foul. So 2 players above the foul limit in this first half.
First free throw good for Michelle Martinez. She's now got 4 points in the game. Make it 5. 3 of 6 at the line. And makes that 2. Now the Tigers have outscored the Warriors 15-9 here in the second quarter. This after opening up a double-digit lead after 8 minutes of play. And now comfortably up by 16. Pass goes inside for the Warriors. And a shot on the way, no good. Offensive board, though. Put up, missed point blank. Ball then goes out of bounds. Touch pass by the Tigers. Ruby Alyah with that catch. Got into traffic. Did a good thing as a big player. You teach him keep the ball high. Preventing that jump ball. Now another whistle as it's tipped out of bounds. Lady Warriors to throw it in. That's a steal, and once again, right in the way is Gutierrez. Can't get the shot away. That goes in, but wave it off. 1 half in the books. Idea McAllen leads Idea North Mission. We'll be back with halftime at Rio Sports Live.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here at halftime, and they are drawing a couple of fans out of the stands here in Idea North Mission. And they'll be trying to go for some big-time prizes here. So we'll try to follow this up and just at the halftime break. We'll follow the direction of the PA announcer. We're at the halftime break with Idea McAllen leading in the game. Your leading scorers, Michelle Martinez and Lorena Garza with 6 apiece for the McAllen Idea Tigers. Alyssa Gutierrez right behind them with 5. 3 points for Athena Perez, 3 for Angela Rosas, and 2 for Krista Villarreal. Just 3 players in the scorebook for Idea North Mission, as 6 points for Lisette Gonzalez, Aliyah Garcia with 2, and 1 for Samantha Villarreal. Billy Watson's got the camera right now while Rudy Zamaripa Jr. Grabbing some snacks.
Both going to start at the half-court line. You're going to run. You're going to hit a free throw. You're going to go to the. You're going to go hit a layup. You're going to do a free throw. You're going to hit a three-pointer. The first contestant to hit it under a minute will receive a $5 gift certificate from Buffalo Wild Wings, our very proud sponsors. DJ, let's get some music.
So some heavy running involved. They got to get all this done in a minute. Layup in. Now you got to get the free throw. Hey, free throw good. Top of the key. That's also good. Did that in less than a minute. He did that in 3 shots. Now he's going to try for a half-court shot. That's off the mark. Got 10 seconds. He can still get one off here. Halftime continues.
We want to congratulate and represent our very own student of the week from Idea North Mission Academy. We have our first through 5th grade student of the week, sponsored by Chick-fil-A and Buffalo Wild Wings. They have a $5 gift card that goes spend at Chick-fil-A and Buffalo Wild Wings.
We'll be back after this.
Freddie, you can bring.
Nava with Westago East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
This year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Back here at halftime, Joe Bowling with Billie Watson. Billie Watson, let's talk a little bit about the sports you've been covering this past year, and you made the jump in sports coverage, covering a little Division I athletics out there at Texas Tech.
Oh yeah, pretty fun stuff. You know, it's not so fun that we have a losing record in football, but it's cool. It's a different experience being on the field and stuff, being at different levels that the usual fan doesn't get to. So covering that stuff at an age like mine, it's a pretty good experience.
Looking back now, if you were talking to Billie Watson, the junior in high school, what would you be saying as far as if your aspirations were to be covering sports someday and going to a Division I college? Are you saying like if
I was a junior right now?
Yes. What would you be saying? Well, what would you tell a junior?
If I were to tell my junior self?
Yes.
Oh, be ready. There's a lot of fun stuff coming your way. So, no. It's just as simple as just, there's a crazy road ahead. And if I was to tell somebody being like me, being an aspiring reporter, like, you got to get your name out there, work hard. Just, it's literally the stuff your teachers tell you. I don't even know. It's simple as that. Look up to people, some simple stuff like that.
The work is hard, but to walk into, and I know the feeling when you walk into that stadium for the first time and you walk into the press box, whole new world.
Whole new world. It's jaw dropping, and you realize all that work you wanted to do and all that work you went through. It's like, wow, this is what's happening now. So kudos to that. It's a cool experience. Like what I've been through with you, Joe, and I owe you a big thank you for that. So appreciate you for that. It's kind of a big start thanks to you.
Let's talk about on the basketball side of things, because it's now basketball season at Texas Tech officially, and last night propelled it into another level. Last year, Final Four. Last year, finals. Last year should have won the finals. This year, everything was like, hey, they're going to be a good team. They're going to be a good team. Aren't they?
All the hype. You know what? It's a lot of freshmen. People don't realize it's a lot of freshmen trying to take the place of 6 seniors and 2 grad transfers, and now we got 2 grad transfers coming in. They got to lead the team, but they're also the newcomer. So,
and now they knock off number 1 in the country. So what does that do?
It's only November. It's only December. Crazy stuff happens. It's college basketball.
Start of the second half here. Idea North Mission on defense. Idea McAllen with a shot that misses. Idea North able to score 9 in that second quarter. Got the offense on track a bit. Will need some production. And Lisette Gonzalez starts the second half. She'll have to be careful. She starts with 4 fouls. There's a 3 on the way. Good! Made by Aliyah Garcia.
That's a big 3 to start off the half, and a great assist there from Gonzalez. And like you said, she's got to be careful how she plays the second half.
Lady Tiger basketball on the left side. Jumper off the backboard, no good. Long rebound tipped out. Tigers get that. Shot on the way, good. Krista Rivera. A little offensive flow to this game, which we didn't have long strings without whistles in that first half. So tough to get into an offensive where you can see points scored back and forth. Pass to the free throw line. Quick shot on the way. That's off the mark, no good.
And obviously the quickest 4 points of the game, and now we have a miss to go. We'll see how the Tigers respond.
Tigers back on the offensive end. They've led throughout this game. Pass it outside. Nice pass, left wing, Banker up and in. Give an assist that time to Alyssa Gutierrez, basket to Athena Perez. The lead back out to 13 for the Lady Tigers.
We've seen a couple of those baskets in this game come off the same play for either team, where it's a cross court all the way to under the hoop. A great look there.
Ball on the sideline is tipped out of bounds, so the Warriors will retain possession. Saw more fans filing in here. This gym will be packed for that boys game, I'm telling you. Ball outside between the circles. They'll work it on the left wing. Into a double team. That whistle blows. And because the fans are coming in, that doors have been open. It's a lot cooler right now in this gym than what it was to start. You got your jacket on. If you can reach mine, hand me mine.
Will do.
I'm bailing on this. There were days I would say, I can do it without a jacket.
I think
Not
you've
anymore,
done that
buddy.
a few times now.
I have. Not anymore. I bring the jacket with me. Basketball in the hands of the Warriors. They're working on the sideline. It's out of bounds. Again, in the first half, the game of basketball, you played it, Billy. You get a lot of whistles, it's tough to get in the game. If those whistles stay off the pace, you can get in a rhythm. You can find a lot of things happening on that start to produce.
And it's very difficult, especially if you're the one in foul trouble.
There's a steal for the Tigers. Left-hand side, Banker goes up and in. Michelle Martinez goes coast to coast.
Great drive there from Martinez and away from the ball foul.
And that'll be on Alyssa Gutierrez. We believe. Ball belongs to the Warriors. They'll take it to the right baseline. That forced pass in the paint, rolls away, picked up. Those shot goes up and in. Basket made by Pena. Third quarter action here from Idea North Mission. That pass is thrown. Look out the hot dog stand over there. Hey, giving away free hot dogs. Rudy was quick to get that. I know I saw a popcorn popper coming in. I don't see anyone eating popcorn. They wheeled one across there. It looks like there's some on the floor over there.
I think that they realized that this snack bar was not a good idea to put it right here.
Tight confines here to try to maneuver around. Even our vantage point is, 4 feet off the out-of-bounds line on that sideline? Pass in for the Warriors. Lisette Gonzalez with the ball, handles it right side, backs away. It was Gonzalez who got the scoring started for the Warriors in the second quarter with a couple of steals. And she got in foul trouble, had to have a seat. She still leads the team in scoring in this game. Handles it. Staying wide, that's going to be a carry. So a turnover gives it back to the Tigers of Idea McAllen. 2 Idea schools here. They do have a game scheduled here next Wednesday. We've already said we'll try to get out here and cover that. Shot on the way, up and in, made by Michelle Martinez.
2 good looks for her to get going in the second half. 4 points for her in this quarter.
With 10 in the game, first player to double figures. Warriors, that's tapped away. Martinez reaches in and gets a hand on that, sends it out of bounds. It's a tough pass in traffic. That one deflects out of bounds. Touch last by the Warriors.
Yeah, forced it into there. There was 2 of the same offensive players there, so couldn't decide who that one was going to, and that one fell out of bounds.
4:46 to go in the third quarter. We're going to switch gears. I hand the baton to Billy
Are
Watson.
you sure you don't want to wait a possession?
Take it, buddy. You got it.
All right, well, first off, we'll switch here.
I'll take over this
Garza
controls.
knocks that one in. Lorena Garza getting things going. That's her third basket of the game. Loose ball toward the sideline or the baseline, though. That'll roll out of bounds. Stays with Idea Mission.
That's called taking over on the fly. Billy Watson on the play-by-play. You got it.
Like
you
a
got
hot potato right there. That one wrestling on the floor. Another jump ball. They'll be awarded 2. Lady Warriors will stay here.
One thing about it, if you wait long enough, the Tigers will bring a double team. They've established that early.
Throwing it in is Villarreal. Right down on the square, and in it goes from Judith Pena. And like you said, the patience, able to find the open man right there. Gutierrez brings it up. Pass there ahead. Down low, off the hands of Rivero. Sails out of bounds, and I'll stay here. As Rivero will throw it in. On the block, Martinez missed it there. Rebounded for the moment by Gonzalez. Got back alive. Gutierrez. Short elbow. Tipped right to the hands of Perez. Off again. Perez gets it again. Blocked in the air. Controlled there by Villarreal. Brings it up. Martinez from behind. Able to get the steal. lot of things are happening when I'm talking now.
Go.
Gutierrez. Deflected from behind. Referee calls a travel. Ball will go back to the Lady Warriors. A little bit more action than normal than they've had this second half than the first half, as far as scoring as well, too. They're already at 7 points for this quarter compared to their 9 in the second.
Substitution as Kayla Rojas checks in. She'll replace Alyssa Gutierrez, who has a seat on the bench for the Tigers.
Villarreal into the front court. Lady Tigers playing a tight man-to-man, dribbling around Villarreal, loses the ball, stolen and on the ground, flip pass up Martinez, stolen back by Gonzalez, crosses over, left-handed drive, poked away, foul, one-handed pass. That one's tipped, stays here.
She had the right idea. She did have a cutter open on the baseline. Judith Pena, I'm not sure she cut intending to receive a pass, but it was heading her way.
She was ready. Would have been nice to see a bounce pass. I'm not sure we've seen a lot of those. We'll take a timeout here on Real Sports Live. 3:19 to go in the third.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Silent Night? Yeah, right. Get boomin' sound this holiday season from D-Tronics. Like this JVC package deal with an AM/FM CD player with front USB and aux input, 200 watts of power, and a pair of 300-watt speakers for the front of your ride, and a pair of 6x9 400-watt speakers for the rear. Only $89. Or get this Pioneer AM/FM CD player with front aux, remote control, 5-band EQ for just $59. Christmas at D-Tronics. For your auto, home, or business.
Back here on Real Sports Live after the timeout. You know what's nice about having college timeouts?
What's that?
They're 3 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to the full timeout, 1 minute timeouts here in the high school level.
And they're timed, and they're directed, and you get a point by the official.
Everything's
that says it's
directed.
coming back, yes.
To the floor goes Gonzalez, trying to get another steal. It's out of bounds. Would have been, that would have been her fourth or fifth steal. Either way, actually, I count that as a turnover. They were on the offensive end. It'll stay with the Warriors. Referee's talking that over on the sideline. Looked like Gonzalez was the last one to get a hand on that one.
So the Warriors may catch a break here. Warriors have been outscored 10-7 here in the third quarter. By far the best scoring quarter for these two teams combined. At least we're on pace for that. Second, it was a 15-9 quarter in favor of the Tigers. Nice dribble by Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, oh man, the moves, and she'll go to the free throw line there. Impressive dribbling to getting around two defenders, and she'll have to earn them at the charity stripe.
Foul by Lorena Garza, who was doing her best to track her down. For Garza, her second foul. Lisette Gonzalez at the line, 0 for 2 tonight.
First one for Gonzalez. That one nailed in there. I like to see teams that they leave the what is that called? The box open, the paint open when they shoot free throws. That shows how much confidence they have in their players.
A lot of trust. 2 for 8 at the line as a team are the Warriors.
Uh-oh.
Gonzalez 1 for 2 now.
That one off the mark. And they're going to call that lane violation. So it'll stay with the Lady Tigers, and they'll inbound this one. Bringing it up will be Rojas. Has yet to register to the score sheet yet. Dribbles right side, guarded tightly by Villarreal. One hands a pass toward the Chick-fil-A mascot. I had a brain fart there. What is that called again?
He's a mascot. You're right. Let him shoot.
Oh, it's a cow. It's a cow. I had a massive brain fart there. Anyway, back to action we go. Gonzalez brings it up. Rojas will meet her at the jump circle, gets around her right-handed, pulls it back. Left-handed dribble, crosses her up, deflected there toward the sideline. It will get a hand on it. That one's out of bounds. Gonzalez going for some blood on the dribbling.
That was going to be a major crossover. I mean, that you get those short ones. That was a big, long, drawn-out crossover.
That one deflected right near our table, and Rivero nearly had a chance at an easy 2.
Krista Rivero was on the fly. She was doing a good job. She saw the sideline was there. That's tough to do. You're head forward, dead run, trying to stay in bounds and control the ball at the same time.
At the top, Gonzalez gets by Martinez that time, and it'll be a carry against Gonzalez, turning the ball over again. Turnovers have been a major key in this game, especially in the first quarter. Hasn't been the trend so far, but that turnover has been the latest one we've seen. Rojas, little high dribble there, picks it up. Finds Martinez at the top, now swings it over to the baseline. Jumper there, it rattles in and out. Rebound there by Judith Pena. She'll bring it up. Coach telling her to slow down. Picked away by Rojas. It'll be a foul. If that's a foul, they're going to call it on 13. That's Gonzalez's 5th.
She'll exit the game. She picked up those fouls in the second quarter.
Coach made a decision to keep her in with 4 fouls in the half. If that is her 5th.
It is. They're blowing their whistle now, yep. So there goes your leading scorer for Idea Mission North. And more importantly, perhaps, there goes your leading ball handler. As Lisette Gonzalez will foul out of this game. And that will put a ton of pressure on Samantha Villarreal, who will most likely take over the duties of working against the pressure of the Tigers defensively.
Rojas dribble handoff to Rivero. Off the screen there, shot up and away, missed there by Gutierrez. Rebound taken by Pena. She'll try to dribble it across. Right side, there's Rojas meeting her, gets the steal. Pena will pick up a foul. For the push there. Another steal by Rojas.
Active defensively again without Gonzalez. It's open season for this Tiger defense. The way they hound the ball, and then the way they help out with the traps.
Other officials talking it over. They say that she might have stepped out. Is that what I read right?
Must have had a hand on a foot on the sideline as she was controlling the ball. In fact, the steal was clean.
And it will indeed stay with the Warriors. Some tussling and fighting there. Rojas, left-hand side from the block, puts it up, missed there. Offensive board.
Double foul will be called.
Double foul.
So Natalie Cazeta will pick up a foul against the Idea North Mission Lady Warriors. She and Rojas got tangled up.
And Cazeta just checked into the game for Gonzalez. Rojas will pick up her 4th. Another player in foul trouble, this time for the Lady Tigers.
I said that midway through the second quarter that something was going to give. We're going to get a ton of free throws, or we're going to have a lot of players sitting by the time this is said and done.
And indeed, they'll try to get a sub in, but the referees will blow it into play. One dribble and a shot up for Martinez is good. Short jumper there falls. Lead is 20 for the Lady Tigers. Michelle Martinez leads the game with 12 points. Dribbling traffic there, try to get a pass off, and it'll be a jump. Puts the ball in favor of the Lady Tigers.
I believe that's what it was called, yeah. Yep. Villarreal did a nice job that time. She got past the initial wave of defenders and actually had an open lane. And then you got to recognize, pull up and shoot from 10 feet, nobody guarding you. Take that extra dribble, which she did. Ton of people guarding.
And that's where the patience come. Too much patience, and you get 3 defenders on you. High pass there toward the mascot again, and that one sails out of bounds. Martinez couldn't handle it there. And another turnover. Acevedo inbounds it, bringing it across will be Villarreal. Closing in on a minute to go. Tigers sitting back in his zone off the foot. Somehow ends up in the hands of Pena, and she'll turn it over with a walk.
I call that travel first. It was going to be a travel or a jump ball. Again, that's what the Tigers have shown all night long. You bring the ball down, they're going to go after it.
Tigers have been good with active hands today, especially on the full court press. Martinez a pass inside. Now inside out game pulled up there from Rivera, and that falls.
That was an extra pass, 3 passes and a zip, 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 and Rivera wide open with a jumper.
And what do they say in the NBA? Mid-range is dead.
It is.
Rivera proving otherwise there. Dribble picked up by Gazeta, passes it to the top to Villarreal. Dribbles right side, swings to Gazeta. Entry pass there, deflected and stolen. Bringing it up is Gutierrez. Martinez couldn't get the hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds.
How many 12-foot jump shots hit the highlight reels, though? Not many.
Not many.
Dunks do.
Villarreal, another try, bringing it across into the front court with 20 seconds to go on the clock. See what they do here to maybe try to go. That one's tipped. They'll stay with them with 14 seconds. Got to get a smart shot up here. Lady Tigers trying to keep them in single digits as far as scoring in the quarter. We're at 14-8 this quarter. On the baseline, Acevedo. Bounce pass there, stolen. That's Rivera, left-handed drive, 8 seconds. Puts up a runner from the right hand, from the left hand block, and that falls. 3 seconds, that might end the quarter, and it will. Capped off by Rivera's right-handed layup from the left block. 41-17, end of the third. Into the fourth we go. Tigers up big in this one.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
There's a guy in the showroom that says he wants to trade in his ride.
And?
He says he only drives it once a year, but it's got over 127 trillion miles on it.
Oh. Write him up.
Santa traded in his sled at Hacienda Ford, and now instead of reindeer power, he's got horsepower.
Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're DJ Southwest Avenida. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Silent.
Back here, start of the fourth quarter. And the Lady Warriors getting things going after an 8-point third quarter. In the fourth we go, trying to get things going. Lady Tigers sitting in a 2-3 zone as first turnover of the quarter as Acevedo stepped out of bounds.
She was on that sideline there, and again, defender in a good position. Force your opponent away from you. That means there's nowhere to go but out of bounds.
Roses will bring it up. Met at the top by Garcia. Entry pass there. Deflected. Acevedo will have to go for it. I'll reach half court and go out of bounds. Active hands, and that's what happens if you have your active hands. You can disrupt the passing as far as trying to get the ball inside. That's what the Tigers did there. Warriors fortunate not to turn the ball over that time. Tigers bringing it back into play. Rivero to the cross court to Gutierrez. Entry pass. A good seal pass to Martinez. Jumping to keep it alive. Stolen there by Alanis. Garcia tipped from behind by Martinez. Stays here.
Martinez does that well. She trails play and is active going after the basketball. If you don't pay attention, she'll take it away.
Warriors inbounding this one. Villarreal directing traffic entry here to Acevedo. Drives, cross-court pass to Villarreal. Kept alive off the volleyball tip. Contact there. Incidental there, and it'll be Tiger basketball.
Another turnover by the Idea North Mission Lady Warriors.
Rosas gets it going again. Left-hand drive this time, hands off to Gutierrez. Cross court to Rivero. Mid-range jumper there into the hands of Perez, and that one's an easy deuce there.
Athena Perez, offensive rebounding, got inside and knew what to do with it once she got her hands on it.
Into the front court come the Lady Warriors, left-hand side. Tigers still sitting in a zone. Here comes Rivero, another steal. From the left side, puts up a right-hander, and that one falls. Another basket for Rivero. 10 points on the night for her.
2 players now in double figures for the Idea McAllen Tigers.
As we approach 6:20 to go. Rivero, check that, Villarreal. Left side, swings it back to the top. Rivero guarding her closely, and back to Villarreal. To the corner to Garcia. Off someone's foot, which rolls out of bounds, another turnover.
Again, using that sideline as a defender. You're watching and learning. You can do that. You can have an instant double team with one person being the defender.
Much less the sideline. Much less the sideline. It's the being in the corner that's kind of tripped them out and given them the turnover. This one, pass to the corner off of the Warriors. They'll stay with the Lady Tigers. Have a couple substitutions coming in. It'll be checking in will be Lorena Garza, the Lady Tigers, as well as 4 different players for the Lady Warriors. Whole new group coming in for them. Rosas will inbound it. Entry pass there. Baseline shot, rattles in and out for Martinez, rebounded by Gazeta. To the point to Garcia into the front court. 5 minutes to go in the game. Big lead for the visitors. Swings a pass. First time we see Allison Perez. Swings a pass there. Couldn't be controlled by Kimberly Martinez, and a steal by Lorena Garza. Rosas trots across into the front court. Met by Perez. Goes by her. Free throw line jumper off there. Jump ball there. Martinez and the free throw line jumper has been there all night.
Yeah, she's leading the team in scoring. She's got 12 points. Trailing that play that time, Athena Beltran now in the game got that rebound and then made the Cardinal center, bringing it down to her waist. No matter how tall you are, you bring it to your waist, somebody's good enough to get to it.
Especially if they're playing the zone too. Once the pass is inside, zone collapses if you bring the ball down. Nothing's good is going to happen. Here's a missed shot there by the Lady Tigers Warriors. Gazeta will bring it up. Dumps it off to Garcia into the front court, approaching 4 to go. Guarded by Rivero, trying to take that left-handed dribble. Pass to Perez. Deflected by Gutierrez. To the floor they go. Wait the call, and they'll stay with the Lady Warriors.
As she fell to the ground, she was right on that sideline. But give credit to Alyssa Gutierrez. She has been there defensively all night long.
As well as Krista Rivera, back-to-back steals on possessions in the first half, trying to go for more here, and there's a steal there by Rojas. She'll drive left-hand side. That one's up and in.
Coast to coast
basket of the game. Lead is now 30. 3 to go. Gazeta. Tigers sitting in looks like a 1-3-1. Picks up her dribble back to the top. Garcia pass back to Gazeta. A long three-pointer. That one might have been blocked. Brought back into play by Beltran. And here come the Lady Tigers. A jump stop pass all the way to Rojas. Beautiful pass. Right-handed layup is good. Back-to-back buckets for Rojas. 4 points for her. In the front court, Garcia trying to get the offense going. Stolen again. Rojas, right-hand side. Up there and got it to go. 6 straight points for Rojas. And they passed the half-century point.
Game started on a 10-0 run by the Lady Tigers. Currently on a 10-0 run here in the fourth quarter.
Gazeta Driving there, foul is called. Call that one on Angela Rosas for a block. Timeout called by the Lady Tigers. Up big with 2:16 to go in this one. Back after this.
Protect your ride this Christmas with this amazing deal from D-Tronics. Right now, get a world-class alarm and 3M window tint for your ride for just $259. You can also get this Kenwood GPS dash cam that will record everything while you're driving. With high dynamic technology to record perfectly at night and built-in GPS to record vehicle locations and speed for just $99. Christmas at D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Yes. Back here out of the timeout, Lady Warrior basketball skips a pass across to Garcia as we approach 2 minutes to go. Garcia somehow rips it away. Three-pointer off the rim there, sails out of bounds. And go the direction of the Idea McAllen Lady Tigers. Looks like they're going to run the clock as Rojas will bring it across. Rosas bringing it across, actually. Rojas went on a 6-0 run on a Roan off a couple of steals. Registers 6 points in the game. Tigers will pass this around. As long as Rosas isn't pressured, she's going to hold that ball. You can't call a 5-second call unless you're pressured. She'll dribble now, once, twice. Nothing doing, no pressure yet. Picks it up, has to look for somebody. Gives it up to Gutierrez at the top.
Started on a 10-0 run. They scored 15 more in the second, 16 in the third. Now a 10-0 run here in the fourth. Lady Tigers taking control early and rolling to this easy victory.
Deflected there near our table, kept alive. Gutierrez. No pressure from her. I think she already lost her dribble. She'll dribble now. Spreading the floor here, Rosas. Under a minute to go. Now finally some pressure from Martinez. Rosas swings it back to Garza. Smart passing here from the Lady Tigers. See if they go the rest of the way without turning the ball over or getting a foul call. Rosas. That's a 5-second call. Good pressure there from the Lady Warriors.
You can see Alyssa Gutierrez was trying to tell her, hey, get rid of the ball. We're okay. You got help. And just as she saw Martinez, the 5-second count went up.
Ball swings back to the Lady Warriors. Under 10 seconds to go. Girl has won another steal there. To the corner. Three-pointer there. They're going to call that a 2. Shot there from Gazeta is good, and that'll do it. Final score 51-19. A big win for the Lady Tigers. Welcome to our post-game show. We'll introduce you to our Hacienda Ford She Has It player of the game, and that will be...
Your call, sir.
I don't know. I mean, you have a good case as well.
I had Michelle Martinez. You had Krista Rivero. We're going to let Rudy Zamaripa in on who was. Was it Rivero's defense and her 10 points, or was it Michelle Martinez leading the way scoring? Rudy breaks the tie right now. He gives it to Martinez.
Here we go.
Michelle Martinez, our Hacienda Ford. She has it. Player of the game.
And you know what? I can't blame Rudy's decision. Shot well from the free throw line jumper. As I said, mid-range is dead. She proved that otherwise from that shot selection.
And helped with the double teams as well during the defensive play. That's going to do it for our broadcast. Again, thanks for tuning in. We're going to have to step aside. We got limited time to get ready for the boys' game. 2 players in double figures for the Lady Tigers. It was Michelle Martinez leading the way with 12. 10 points for Krista Rivera right behind her. 8 for Lorena Garza. 7 for Athena Perez. 6 for Kayla Rosas. 5 for Alyssa Gutierrez. And 3 for Angela Rosas. For the Lady Warriors, they were led in scoring by Lisette Gonzalez. She fouled out early in the game, still finished with 7 to lead the way. 5 points for Aliyah Garcia, 2 apiece for Ruby Eanes and Judith Pena, and 1 for Samantha Villarreal. That'll do it for our broadcast. Reminding you the boys' game is coming up in about 15 minutes. Until then, for Billy Watson, for Rudy Zamaripa, I'm Joe Bowling for Real Sports Live. So long for just a while.